Welcome to Home Cooking with Deb. We have a really special guest this week. It's Al Zimmerman. He came all the way up from North Carolina to cook for us. He's a professional chef of some 27 years, and we're very excited to have him cook this wonderful dish for us. This dish is his mother's, Esty Zimmerman. Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Hello.
everybody. Good to see you.
And this is her recipe, and we're going to prepare it just the way she tells us to. So we're back. Esty has taken the seat of honor out in the kitchen. She is here to tell us what we do wrong when we do it wrong. Now, we're here, this is August, and the gardens are, as you know, truckloads of zucchinis coming in. So we're going to do a zucchini recipe. And I'm going to turn this over to Al because I've never made it before, and he's going to tell us what we're going to do. Al, you want to give us the ingredient list so people know what to
Sure.
make?
This is about 1.5 cups of diced zucchini. This here is 2 large zucchinis that we shredded. This is some cheddar cheese, 1 block that we shredded. And this is 1 block of Swiss that we shredded.
So we've got about 8 ounces of Swiss, 8 ounces of cheddar, and a couple of onions. So what we're going to do is make a roux. We've added a little olive oil and about 2 tablespoons of butter. And he's going to put the onion.
Good, thank you.
Yep.
All the diced onion in there.
Mm-hmm.
And just let it saute for probably 5 minutes.
First of all, you gotta let that saute for a while.
All right.
It's gonna be a while, Jeffrey.
Okay.
You can turn it off.
Okay. We'll just come over here and see it sauteing for a minute.
It's not sauteing yet, Jeffrey.
What's it doing?
We lived in North Carolina for about 4 or 5 years near Al. And Al is the one who came over one night and said, "Do you know how to cut an onion?" And I said, "Of course I know how to cut an onion. I've been cooking for 20 years. He says, "Let me show you how to cut an onion." So this is the guy who taught me how to cut the onion.
I just saved her a few minutes.
I've been
When we were kids, Al taught me to cut the cheese.
Al is Jeff's lifelong best friend.
All right, now we're sauteing the onion.
Mmm.
Get to the onion, pan into the onion on the pan.
You can almost smell that onion cooking.
Yes, you can.
And the butter.
Nice sauteing onion.
Okay, I don't know, that's why I was asking. Now, Al makes a roux differently than I do, so I'm really excited to watch this. Because I do mine with cornstarch and milk.
Really?
I heat
That's
it.
not a roux, that's a slurry.
Well, whatever. That's
Okay.
that's what I do. I make a slurry.
Okay. As soon as it
Go
looks
ahead.
like that, you put in the 2 tablespoons of flour. And you want to let it cook for about at least 2 minutes or 3 minutes. That cooks the starch out of the flour. Starch flavor out of the flour. And if you're doing a brown roux, that's about 4 or 5 minutes. And it makes it sort of a nutty flavor because you're actually cooking the flour and butter. And then the key here, this is what Debbie doesn't know.
No.
You want to add the milk slowly. That's how you don't get lumps.
I just never did anything like this.
You never did anything like
No, I never did it like this.
that? Oh, okay.
I mix the flour and the milk together
Yes, I
and then
understand.
put it in and let it thicken like that.
I got you.
That's just the way my mother did it, and so that's just the way I did it.
Sure. It's not wrong.
See that?
Apparently it is.
No, I mean, it depends what you're making. You
Right.
can do it that way. You do it with soups that way. I've
Right.
seen that done a lot with soups.
And we preheated the oven to 350.
I'm going to add a little black pepper.
A little pepper.
I like pepper.
Just a little pepper. Yes, we like pepper too.
I'm a big pepper fan.
It's
Big
all,
pepper?
all about the pepper.
It is.
That looks lovely.
Yes, now we add the cheese.
Oh my goodness, look at this. I never would have done it like this. This is
Wow.
great.
This is interesting.
He didn't need the recipe.
No, he didn't need the recipe.
He didn't need the
Okay,
recipe.
is that water boiling?
No.
No.
Hi, Anita.
give him the cheese over here.
Okay.
There you
We might need a little more milk.
go. Okay.
I'd say about another half a cup.
We're back. We've got our roux made with our cheese and our onions and milk.
You have anything to
We
say about
ended
that?
up having about 2 cups of milk instead of 1. So that's
Yes.
about the consistency that we like it
I
to
added
be.
probably a half teaspoon of salt, just
Little
right
salt.
at the end.
Now we got our water just about boiling, and we're going to put our zucchini in.
And you don't do this for long. It just has to blanch. And then the key is you got to squeeze as much water out of it as you can.
Okay. What is that? Maybe like 2 minutes on this now?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be right back when that's ready to be strained and squeezed.
All right. This is almost ready. Probably 1 more minute. Jeffrey will show you what it looks like here. And really what you're trying to do is get all the water out of the zucchini. So you're just pre-blanching it for about 5 minutes in hot water. Okay, we're draining it one time into Deb's new sink. It's a new copper sink that she got.
Wow,
You need to tell me how to get cold water on.
Oh,
Is that
there you go.
cold?
That's cold.
Okay. Then we'll fill it up again to cool it.
So it sort of stops the cooking process? Okay.
Yes. It ices it.
Esther, are you approving of all of this?
It's a different technique.
It's a different technique than what you do?
Yes.
I think she blanches it, it makes the sauce a little less thicker,
Okay.
so the juice can go out into it. But
Oh, okay.
I'm used to do it in bulk, big
Yeah,
monk.
Alan does it for a crowd.
Right.
I do it for a family.
So Alan cooks for about how many people, Al? Like 5,000 people or something?
Yeah. I'd say about, right now, probably, I think we serve about 1,200 out of our cafe. It's just our cafe, but there's 4 cafes on site.
So that's a lot of cooking. That would be a lot of zucchini.
As long as we can touch it, it's good. And this is the squeezing process. Unless you have some other sort of utensil to do. This is also how you make spring rolls. You gotta squeeze the cabbage. So.
Oh, you do?
Oh, I wonder why I screwed that up. Yes, we did a spring roll video once, and
Yes.
that failed. So it
You'll
did
notice it's not on
It's
YouTube.
not on YouTube. We did not do the spring
What
roll.
happened?
I can't even tell you, Al. It's so embarrassing.
Really?
Everything fell apart. It was awful.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Now that the sun has come back out, we're gonna put the zucchini casserole together. Basically, this is the squeezed zucchini. This is our sauce. We're gonna add one to the other. I'm gonna add maybe not all of it. You just want it to
We
cover
put it
the,
on- we can
the
put it on,
zucchini. Then we want to stir it up.
Here we go.
Oh, you
Yeah, you can use that.
You want to make it a nice consistency because it's going to cook down. Yeah, I think that's enough sauce.
So after that's all mixed up the way he likes it, we're going to put it in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes. And then we'll have dinner. We're going to give it a taste, and we'll be back then.
Got a bit?
And we have our mixture. Al has his mixture all together. I made a macaroni and cheese yesterday, and we're going to put this in the oven at 350. Zucro's got to be in the film, of course. Come on.
Huh?
And in about 30 minutes, we'll come back and see how that looks, nice and golden
Nice and
brown
bubbly,
on top.
hopefully.
We've got a chicken on the grill, and we're going to have dinner in about 45 minutes. We'll see you then.
There's Mrs. Z. Hi, Mrs. Z.
I've been doing a lot of work.
You have?
Yes, I have.
You've been very busy being
I've
a
been
consultant.
very busy.
You've been a consultant.
I've been a
She's
consultant.
been busy telling us that we're cooking it all wrong.
No, she hasn't said that.
Well, cooking it differently than she does. So
Oh.
it's been cooking about 30, 35
In the finished
minutes.
product.
And that's about the temperature that you want it to be. And we're gonna let it sit a couple minutes and sort of gel. And we're gonna
Yeah.
serve the rest of the dinner, and we'll get ready.
Okay.
Here's our chicken, cooked to perfection.
Oh, yay.
And you know what my brother says, how to tell when a chicken is done? He says it just falls apart.
Ooh.
Look at that, falls
So
off the
we
bone.
know it's done.
Wow.
we're gonna get stuff on the table, we're gonna taste that delicious zucchini bake, and we're gonna have
Isn't
lunch.
that much better than yours, Mom? Oh.
Here we are. Esty is going to taste the casserole to see if it fits to her standards.
Okay.
Let's see what we say, Esty. I think it's hot, be careful.
Yeah, it might be hot.
Delicious.
Oh.
It's good?
Delicious.
Good. And she's got her chicken, we've got a fruit salad, macaroni. We're all gonna sit down and have a nice meal, and I can't thank Al enough. And this is Anita, we didn't even get her, and this is Anita Zimmerman's
Long
wife,
lost sister.
right? So we're all gonna sit and have a nice meal together, and thank you so much, Al, for coming. And
Well,
making
we're gonna
this.
break in on the key lime pie a little later. Don't
Al
forget.
made a homemade key lime pie, so we'll come back and show you that.
Yes.
Thank you so much for cooking this meal for us. I
Not a
appreciate
problem.
it. And thank you,
Anytime.
Esty, for giving us this great recipe. We're gonna do it again. We'll see you again on next time. We'll see you again on.
We'll see you
next time.
We'll see you on next
Cooking
time.
with Deb. I have not had any wine. So dinner was a smashing success. The zucchini was fabulous. My macaroni was a little cold, but okay, we got through it. But to top it off, Al has surprised us with a homemade key lime pie,
Yes.
which is right here.
Which has a surprise topping, which they're gonna guess what that is,
Right.
but we'll figure that out.
It's
later.
not a traditional meringue.
No, it is not.
We're going. Zucro wants to know
Zucro
what
has,
it
has
is.
something to say
So
about
we're
that.
gonna, he's gonna cut a piece of that, and we're gonna taste test it and
Yes.
see what that topping is.
All we need-
Wow.
Licking her lips, looking at her over
Oh my
Wait,
goodness.
where's the lime? It's underneath
That's
all that
underneath.
white stuff. Okay, we're gonna let Mom taste it.
Oh my goodness.
That's a big piece of pie.
That's why it goes to Mom.
That's it?
That's right.
And
Anita.
I want a
Zucchini.
small piece. I
That's
can't
okay.
eat that much out.
That's okay.
That's yours.
That's not mine.
Give it to Jeffrey. Give me a
What's the
small
verdict?
one.
oh,
You're an idiot. I'm gonna slap you.
unbelievably good.
Everybody else.
Yay.
Now let's see if we can
No.
guess what the topping is. We're supposed to taste it and find out. Marshmallow.
Is it?
No.
It's
Lemon.
Not marshmallow.
It is too marshmallow. Peanut butter fluff.
No, I made it.
No?
It's just a made icing.
Oh, it's a cooked icing.
Yes.
It's a cooked icing. It's delicious. I've made a cooked icing before and I ruined it. So
Did
we're
you?
not going to attempt that again. But there it is. Look at that gorgeous green
Wow.
color.
Look at that. That is
A feast
beautiful.
for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I'm going to thank Al, Anita,
Yes.
and Esty for coming to our.
Thanks,
humble
guys.
home.
Nice.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
And
You
we're
bet.
gonna have
It was
our
awesome.
coffee,
Great hospitality.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
we enjoyed it.
Yes.
Great friends.
and we'll see you again
Yep.
Yes.
on Home Cooking with Deb.
Yes, we will.
Home
Ciao.
cooking with Deb.